Okay, so the next thing I wanted to tell you is section width. So here we see these margins, and here we see that our section is a full width section. So what we need to do is just to inspect what is the width of the original. So we go in higher till we met this parent root element, and then we can check the width. So we see that the width is 1200. You see here those black rectangle. So 1200, and then they got slight paddings. So those paddings are like 10 or rather 15 pixels. How did I know that it's 15? Because when I check here, I check this element, so and so here, so this one is 1180, but I saw here, I see 1170. So 70, and it's like 15 pixels paddings, but the point is that it's not full width. So let's make it 1200, and then those paddings we can make it 10 or 15 pixels, whatever, it doesn't matter that much. What does though is this width of the section, and then also this title, it's not full width, it's also narrower, and this section here too. So what we do here, what I see here is background section, and when I scroll these main options, I see content covers entire screen width, so we must uncheck this and then set this on 1200, so like this. So section minimum height is also should be 40, and then when you put elements into this section, it will become naturally, it will become more, height will raise. So don't make height artificially bigger, don't set it like that. Just by putting those elements inside of the section, you make it higher. So I'm not saving the work. I see that you still doing elements, so just showing you and demonstrate how the technology works. So, and you see we got this title, which is perfectly now aligned. So after changing the background, it will surely be the copy. But and still call out your audience here. You see here is padding is more, so please be precise. Don't make, again, don't make crap, don't make it. Just invest a bit more time, but you will be paid for the time, or you will waste all your time, even if you think that you will save it. Don't save. Invest as it requires, and you will be rewarded. So this padding here is more than here, so please be aware of it. Here also please pay attention. And line height is perfect, fonts are perfect. So then we got this most complex element on this page, but we'll manage. So one thing that I noticed to this line here, it's got a pink color or whatever you check, and set it exactly as the original. I will check it. So also what I see, this line is inside of this section. You see this pattern? So this pattern covers this line. So it means that this line, it's inside of this section. So this is not a section. I was mistaken when at the first video. So it's not a section, it's a content element. So please use the content element, content box, that's right, near the section, below columns, and you can make it for maximum width, minimum height, add link to content box, vertical position. This content box, it should be like full width. So we must do the next thing. We must make this background section indeed full width, but we also must use the content which will be 1200 this time. So 1200, and then we align it at the center, layout position, center, and then we just move all our elements inside of this content box. This we will remove, this columns we move into our new content box, and then we can just use this content box as its full width this time, and just move these columns right into this full width content box. So this is how it's done. So it's that I needed to tell you about the width of this section, and this and by the way, of course, this content box will be the pink color. The pink color, it's 1 point, and the second one is that this content box is gonna be the height also. So remove these columns paddings and make it narrower, just as at the original. You can check the height of the element here. So let's make this. So it's 53 pixel. 53 pixel, but again, don't use height, it's wrong. Here at content box, don't fill this minimum height, it's wrong. So just put the elements and work with paddings, with size of the inside elements, and make it 53 pixels, so that it would be the copy of the original. So this is the notes, the points that you need to correct for now, and I will record next videos.